Okay, everyone, we're going to get started here in just another 60 seconds or so. And so great to have everybody on, Blair and Dean and Christopher, Matt, Lydia, Kathy, and hey, Heather, nice to see you.
Hey, John, hope you're awesome.
I am doing awesome. So listen, at the end of this, when I'm done, if I could call on a couple of you to do testimonials, Heather, maybe you could jump in and do a testimonial at the end of this. That would be fantastic. And maybe Blair, if you wouldn't mind doing a testimonial as well. And so I added in, for those of you that were on the Saturday Zoom, I added in the customer profitability slide. I'm going to go through that today. So we're going to see how that works. I'm also going to record this to the cloud. So in case it works out really well, we have a really good overview. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button and we're going to kick this thing off. And check my view. Okay. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. John Haremza here, Crown Ambassador Diamond here with Valentus. Super excited to be with you here this evening. There's so many things happening right now in Valentus. I mean, with new websites, with an unbelievable shopping experience as if you're going to Amazon, new back office, new branding, new marketing, new tools. There's so many things. It's an incredible time to be a part of Valentus and a part of this company. And so what I want to do today is give you a little bit of an overview, kind of a complete overview of who we are and what we are and what's in it for you. But before I jump into that, I'm just going to take a moment and I'm going to give you a little bit of background or history on myself in case you don't know who I am. I have been involved in this industry of network marketing for 33 years. I'm coming to you today from my lake home in Minnesota, just 5 miles from where I grew up and where I worked right out of high school. I went to work in a factory. I was a maintenance person, initially a machine operator, loved building things, working with my hands, became a maintenance supervisor and had a little crew of 5 people, loved my job. And I thought it was actually the best job I'd ever get because I have a learning disability. I have dyslexia. I still struggle today with reading and spelling. And as a result, in high school, really affected my self-esteem, my self-confidence. I was very shy, very introverted, literally wouldn't even say hi to somebody unless they said hi to me first. And the reason I share all that is simply that if you're looking at this tonight, looking at this today, and you're saying, can I do this? Can this really work for me? I am living proof, you can do this. Okay. It doesn't matter what your age, what your education, what your finance, what your background, where you live, what you do, none of it matters. The only thing that matters is, number one, you recognize what is happening here. And number two, you take action on it, right? Because you have a whole team of people here to work with you, to assist you. We don't make any money unless we can help you make money. So, we're here to help you along the way at whatever level, whatever, skill level you have, whatever level of work you want to put in, part-time, full-time, massive time, whatever it is, we can help you obtain your goals. So with that being said, and incidentally, I entered this industry, guys, looking to make just a few $100 extra a month on a part-time basis. I'm making about $9 an hour, was able to, make an extra few $100. Then I started thinking about $1,000 a month part-time. And wow, for me, $3,000 a month is what I had as a goal to go into this full-time. And again, think about this was 33 years ago. So $3,000 you could actually live on. Today, I don't know if you can, but, I went full-time. And then 3 turned into 10, and now it's turned into over $28 million in earnings. And I share it with you not to impress you, just to impress upon you what is possible, right? Of course, all individual results are going to vary. It's all based off of your effort and your ability and what you're able to do. But I'm of the mind that, hey, if one person can do it, someone else can do it. And we have people doing it all over this company. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And we're going to jump into the actual presentation here. And so I think the first thing that we need to look at or think about is, are people interested or looking for what it is that we offer. So what do we offer? Well, we offer an opportunity for people to learn as they earn, make some extra part-time money. I did a TikTok video here about a week ago and talked about inflation. The average household right now, is experiencing at least a 10% increase in the cost of everything. I believe it's probably closer to 20%, but let's just say it's 10%. And the average household making about $5,000 a month, that's an additional $500 every household is needing to come up with just to be even, right? Forget about growing. And so I really believe right now there is a major need for people to make extra money. And what's great here is you can do it without giving the security up your full-time job. You can learn as you earn, right? And it can turn into something much, much bigger than that. Better health. Again, with what's happened around the world, I think people are paying more attention to their health, their well-being. It's a major, major trend out there, and we have products that can really help people in the area of health and wellness. And time freedom. Again, people working one job, two jobs, three jobs, they don't have a life. Their life is trying to keep their head above water. Well, with this type of a business, you can actually, by introducing these products to others, by introducing this concept to others, you can actually develop an income that is not tied to your day-to-day activities, meaning the income come in after you build something, people using, consuming our products that can continue to be generated day in and day out, month in and month out, without your day-to-day participation. So that's a pretty exciting concept. And again, not to beat it to death, but the bottom line, there's some pain out there. I mean, 96% of people out there, they're laying awake at night. They're worrying about their health. They're worrying about their finances. They don't know what to do, where to turn. They're living a life of quiet desperation. I mean, silently screaming for help. And that's what we have. We have help. We have hope. We have the ability, I believe, to help people in many, many ways. What makes it all possible is this, yes, Valentus, right? But it's also this network marketing, home-based business. Many of you will be blown away by this, but it's been around for 80 plus years. Nearly $200 billion worth of products, goods, and services are marketed this way. And that's really all it is. It's just another method of distribution, right? And a lot of people say, where does all the money come from? How is this even possible? Well, if you think about comparing this, what we do to traditional marketing, retail, let's say a store, understand about 50% of the cost of those products sitting on those shelves is advertising. They're paying actors and athletes and high budget advertising campaigns, literally millions of dollars to get you to come into that store and pick it off the shelf. And it's also online. They're paying influencers millions and millions of dollars, right, to get you to click on it and to purchase those products. Well, we take that 50% and we give it to you, real people with real results. Okay. And really what makes more sense. What I've learned in my now 33 years in this industry is that all of these companies, right, and their opportunities are made up of 5 critical elements. And we're going to touch on those tonight. The company, the products, the compensation plan, the timing, and the training support. So jumping right into this from a company standpoint, we're coming up on 8 years old. We got our start in July of 2014, that first year doing only $300,000 in sales, right? 2015, $3 million in sales. 2016, getting some traction, $32 million in sales. To date, we've done more than $250 million in total sales and revenue. And that's exciting. Few companies have ever done it. But what's more exciting is not what I believe we've done, but what we're going to do, right? Because I think the next $250 million is not going to come over 8 years, but it's going to come over the next 18 to 24 months with what is happening right now. We're 100% debt free. We're based out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And this is important too, is what I call the 6th element, right? It's the culture, it's the energy, it's the vibe, it's the heart of the company. And that really spawns directly from our founder and CEO, Dave Jordan, and his wife, Joyce. one of our areas that we really focus on, and that really brought us to the dance, is the weight loss industry. And this is something I know a bit about because I've struggled with my weight my entire adult life. And the one thing I know, those people that struggle with weight, you think about it every single day and you're willing to try anything. And I literally have tried everything. I mean, I've done the meal replacements, I've done the shakes, the prescription drugs, acupressure, hypno, I've done it all. And one word sums it up, and that is miserable. And here's what I know. Whatever it is you do to lose your weight, if you're not able to or willing to do it the rest of your life, you're going to gain your weight back. And this is why 95, probably +% of diets simply long-term fail, because people are miserable. Think about this for a moment. Imagine you could do something, control, manage, and even lose weight without being miserable. Folks, introducing you to Valentus's line of weight loss coffees. Okay. Here's the thing about coffee. 80% of the population drinks it every single day. And they don't just drink it, they love it. It's the first thing they think about in the morning. They drink it throughout the day. It's something they truly enjoy. It's become social. It's something they can't imagine not doing, for those of you that are coffee drinkers. And so imagine that very same thing that you love helping you control, manage, and lose weight because of the ingredients within the coffee. Here in the United States, our lead coffee is Soulside. In the Philippines, we got our VIP coffee, or in Europe, we got Europa Joe, all doing similar things. And we're very, very excited about it. And of course, the results speak for themselves. Now, we have other products that can help and aid in weight loss, right? We have a keto creamer. If you're looking to live the ketogenic lifestyle, we have products that can help with that. We have a carb blocker, the 24/7 carb blocker. If you're not a coffee drinker, we've got cocoa doing similar things. Tropical Blast tastes like a pina colada. And if you really want to spike your results, we have Thermoperk, right? Which will help increase that appetite suppression and give you that thermogenic effect, calorie burn. Now, we have other products as well. Another category, gut health and detox, from a couple different enzymes and probiotics to help. Gut health. Gut health is a major, major issue, not just for weight loss, but for overall health and well-being. Again, we have some other detox products as well. I do want to mention this product, and that's Emulant. Emulant, we have two of them. We have M and C. M stands for maintenance, C stands for control. This particular product was brought to us by a guy by the name of Dr. Joseph Ahrens. He's a 2-time Nobel Prize nominee for his work. And this particular product has a clinical study on the product itself, not just on ingredients, on Emulant, that's published in a peer medical journal, and showing, documenting the results of the impact that it has on things like, inflammation and how it can help your body process its carbohydrates and sugars. So phenomenal product. Another category is health and beauty, from, collagen to CBD products to Power Mist, Rockatonic, skincare products. So we have, a lot of different products, about 30 of them. I can't get into detail here. It would take us too long, but you can go to valentusproducts.com. You can do your own due diligence on what interests you the most. Now, another critical element is timing, right? The one thing I know is timing is everything, right? Getting involved in something before the whole world has heard about it and be part of helping the world learn about it. Folks, that is where fortunes are made. That is exactly where we are right now with Valentus, is we're in what I call the sweet spot. Every company out there tells you that the timing's perfect. But what I've learned over my 33 years is timing is actually very predictable. It's a set of numbers. It's how many distributors are there and what's the sales volume. And the short story is, if either one of those numbers are big, you've missed it from a timing standpoint, right? But by both of those measurements, the timing here with Valentus truly is perfect. From a number standpoint, we are right in that sweet spot, right between that 2 and 10 million a month. And that's where we want to be. That's where we are here in North America. It's where we are in Europe, and just getting started in Asia. Now, compensation plan. Remember when I talked about 50% of a cost of a product in traditional marketing is advertising? Again, advertising and distribution. Well, that 50% in Valentus goes into the compensation plan, paying people like you and I, real people experiencing real results, spread over 7 profit centers. We have a customer program, which I am actually going to go into a little detail here tonight because it's so incredibly exciting and robust. But you can earn up to 40%. If you buy, say, a business pack, you can earn up over 50% buying the product at a lesser price and then reselling it, out of your own inventory. A fast start bonus. This is where somebody says, "Hey, I want to do this too." Depending on the pack that they join with, up to $200 you can earn there as a one-time bonus. We have the legacy code. This is kind of like the leverage part of the plan. You build a legacy team, very clearly outlined in our back office, so you know who you're talking about. But for every person that legacy team brings in at the business or career pack, you can make $100. We have the team, the dual team commissions. This is the monthly consumption, everybody using the products. Unheard of in the industry. Okay. I've been 33 years. I've never been with a company, seen a company that pays out up to $100,000 per week, right? Not month, not year, per week that can be earned in that one product and profit center. The matching check, 7 generations, starting at 20%. We have the global enrollment pool and a car bonus. But listen, the heart of this type of business is people just simply loving and consuming our products. So I'm going to go through this customer program and help you really understand how lucrative it is, because you can earn up to 40% every time your customer places that order. And so on one product, most of our products are priced at $59 wholesale. Again, this is customers buying our product at the same price we do as members, and you earn 40%. Initial, or you get a fast start every time they purchase it for $20. And there's 20 points. And I know this may become confusing to you, but 20 points to go into our dual team commissions. And so that can earn you another $4. So a total of $24, which equals 40%. Now, some people want to use more than one product. So we give them a discount for $160. You can get 3 products. And now with 3 products, there's a $40 commission paid every time that purchase is placed. 40 points goes into the binary, which gives you an additional $8 in the cycle, which gives you $48 or around 30%. If you maybe say have a whole family, everybody enjoying the products, $263, $60 you earn every time they place that order. $12 goes into the binary in additional commissions, brings it up to 72, or you're making 28%. Okay, well, that all sounds great, but what does it really mean? Let's take a look at this. Let's say over time. Now, we've had people do this in a month. What if it took you a year? Whatever time frame, it's all going to be different for everybody. But just out there talking to people about the products, what's happened to you, what's happened to others, what may work for them. And you get 10 customers on one of our products, 10 customers every single month, you're going to make $240 having 10 customers enjoying one of our products. Let's say you have 10 customers enjoying 3 of our products. That's $480. Let's say you have 4 customers enjoying 6 of our products. That's $280. You add that up, that's $1,000 a month. And that's a total of, 24 customers, 24 people using our products on a monthly basis. That's over $1,000 a month that you'd earn just not recruiting a soul, just in customer commissions. Let's bump it up a little bit. Let's say over time you get 20 customers on 1 box, 20 customers on 3 box, 8, families, let's say, using it. And that's $2,000 a month, right? Let's say over time you get 30 customers doing 1 box, 33, 12, 6, $3,000 a month. Let's say, you're just like getting everybody using these products. And again, what if it took you 2 years, right, to accumulate 100 customers, at 1 box and 100 at 3 box and 35. That's almost $10,000 a month. And these are real numbers. This is what you actually get paid on customers consuming those products, right, in our customer program. Okay, so the question you may be asking yourself is, can I do this? Well, I tell people you learn everything you need to know in kindergarten. It's called show and tell. right? We tell stories about our company, about our products, about what's happened to us and what's happened to others. Another way to look at it, because when you really are excited about something and you really believe in something, it's easy to talk to others about it. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever gone to a really good movie, eaten at a great restaurant, and told somebody about it? And I bet 100% of you are saying yes to that. But here's the next question. Do you think your excitement as you shared that movie with someone else, or your excitement about that restaurant as you shared that experience with someone else, has ever influenced them to go see the movie or eat at the restaurant? Absolutely. I mean, hearing everybody talk about Top Gun. I saw the original, haven't had a chance to see the new one, but I am 100% going to see it. I mean, based on everything I've heard, I have got to see this movie. Well, when you get excited about these products, that's the exact same way people will react to your excitement and belief in the products as you share it with them. And we make it easier than ever to share through our app. Everything is in the palm of your hands. You can send them to answer, tools to answer any question, videos. And here's the great part. You get notified. So you know when to follow up, that they watched your video. They reviewed one of the documents that you sent them. Very exciting. So to get started, what does it take? Well, you can, become a customer, as I had shared, but you might want to become a member, which is a $20 one-time membership fee. And then you just choose a pack, right? You can get a basic pack, one product, enjoy it, and you can earn some basic commissions. Get a little better value with the starter pack, enjoy 3 of the products. A little better value yet with the advanced pack, get 6 products. But if you're looking at this from a business standpoint, okay, that's where I really want to encourage you to look at either the business pack or the career pack. Not only is it the best value, but it maximizes out your ability to reach every part of the comp plan. Okay. So I tell people there's 5 things to consider. One is to set a good example. I promise you, every time you sit down across from somebody, they say, looks really good. What did you do to get started? And you're gonna have to tell them, right? And so you have the ability to set the pace or the example on how others are going to join or follow you, right? A workable inventory. I think that's important to have products to, use, to sample, to sell. It's a better value. One product is $59. A business pack brings it down to $39. So you're paying less, so you're making more. Career pack brings it down to $36. Demonstrates commitment. Nobody wants to work with somebody that's not committed. That's important. Maximizes earnings. You automatically become, with a business pack, a Ruby in the compensation plan, which has its benefits. And provided you maintain that monthly order, you're going to maintain all the benefits of Ruby, which are, you go from 5% on the dual team residual side of the business, jump all the way to the top of the pay scale of 20%. You have to do it to get qualified for that legacy bonus, that extra $100 you can earn off of every business or career pack you bring in. But more importantly, you can leverage all of the people in your legacy team to earn that $100 on everybody they bring in with a business or a career pack. And you get locked in to receive a 4 level matching check with the business pack, or 5 level with the career pack. So the last question, and I'm going to have you hear from some people, is, do I want to do this business? And folks, this is a fun business, right? Lose some weight, make some additional income. That's kind of the worst case scenario. But, for me, it's all been, what if? What if you could really earn some significant income? What if this could really work for you? Dream income, work from home. What I think, own your life, right? Have that commute from upstairs to downstairs. Don't have to ask for time off. You own your time, you own your life, personal development, tax advantages, recognition. Guys, so many people live in what I call a someday world. And what I mean by that is they see something like this and they're like, you know what, I want to do that. And then they follow it with someday, right? Procrastination is the thief of success. Someday I'm going to get out of this job I hate. Someday I'm going to get this debt paid off. Someday I'm going to get a new home. Someday I'm going to get a new car. Someday I'm going to take that vacation. And it's just someday. And just, they never get around to doing it. They get so caught up in trying to just stay alive. They never design a life. And folks, here's what I can tell you. It's not someday. It is today. What's happening right now in our economy, what's happening in our world, people need to hear about what it is we have and what we offer and how we can help. right? So with that, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to let you hear from a couple of people. First off, I want to ask Heather Howard if she could possibly come off of mute and share with us, your excitement and story here.
Yes, absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
We can, Heather, go ahead.
All right, awesome. Well, hello, everybody. I am so excited to be on today's event. I have actually been in the industry of networking for about 12 years now. Prior to that, I was a revenue analyst, kind of like a nerd number cruncher. But I was kind of in a situation where I hated my life and I was being dictated and I was kind of done just with all of that. And I wanted to bring time freedom back into my life. And even though I had never done anything like this, I kind of just felt like there was something more that I needed to do just in this world. So I got affiliated with this industry and it has just been an absolute blessing. So with that being said, though, with me being in this industry for so long, I want you guys to understand the timing in Valentus, just like Mr. Haremza was talking about. The timing right now is so absolutely unique with everything that's happening. It's almost like perfection. Like when I got affiliated with Valentus about 8 months ago, it was not perfect timing. Right now, you guys looking at it, it's perfect timing. Every single pillar of success is in alignment for anybody worldwide to win. So if 80% of the population are looking to work from home or have something to offset expenses, this is something that you can literally do from your cell phone, just like Mr. Haremza was talking about. So I just want to say, if somebody got you on tonight to hear this information, they did it because they love you, they care about you. Maybe they see something in you that you don't see in yourself, but anybody can get attached to what we're doing, attach themselves to a system that we already have mapped out, and you guys can win. So with that, I will pass it back to the amazing Mr. John Haremza.
Well, thank you so much, Heather, and thank you for that. Congratulations on, the incredible success that you are having here and all the leadership you're providing, to not just your team, but to the company at large. So thank you so much. Listen, let's go to Mexico, via Canada, to Blair Arns. Blair, go ahead.
Hey, thanks, John. Just briefly, Bill, on kind of what Heather said. Faye and I have been around the network marketing industry for a long time. We got in actually about 30 years ago as well. But the one thing we didn't do that John has done, and kind of my message is to be consistent. Always stay consistent, because that's what builds your business. We got in, my background's teaching, Faye's hairstyles. We got in to make that extra income, that residual income, that retirement income that most of them are looking for now. And like John said, with the current economic situation, there's no doubt people are looking, no matter where they are in the world. 15, 20, 25% inflation is hitting every country. And we just have to be consistent in what we're doing, going out, sharing the message again and again and again, and that daily method of operation. I'll just use a little bit of an analogy on this. If you ever, everybody's used a garden hose, right? So if you're trying to water your lawn with a garden hose, and so Faye's watering her flowers, let's say, and I'm at the tap, and I turn the tap on, shut it off. Turn the tap on, shut it off. Turn tap on, shut it off. Turn tap on, shut it off. What's happening at the other end of the hose? Two things. Number one, there's no water coming out, and number two, Faye's getting frustrated. So by not being consistent, it causes you that frustration. You don't get the results, but you also get the frustration. So that's kind of the message I'll leave. And we're really excited about some things that are happening now. And Heather's exactly right. This is the right place at the right time with what's going on. And just to be consistent and keep things going, following John and the other leadership in the organization. So we really see the future here as strong. We see everybody on this call here tonight be making 4, 5, 6 figures a month within a year's time. And that's really what we want to bless everybody with. So thanks, John, and appreciate all you guys do.
Well, thank you, Blair and Faye. And I love your analogy of the hose. And there's no question, consistency is a major part in everything in life, right? Consistency is key. So guys, again, get back with the person who put you on the Zoom, get your questions answered. You want to learn more about the products, go to valentusproducts.com. We do this Zoom every Tuesday night at the same time. You can bring guests, you can come here yourself and learn more. Every Friday, we do a fireside chat at 11 o'clock Pacific time, where we train and answer questions and pick a topic. So join us and we can help you help others. Bye now. Gosh, guys, we're right at 30 minutes, 29 minutes on that. That's pretty good. Love your feedback. If you like that customer slide that I put in there on the commissions, if you thought that was confusing or you thought that was beneficial.
Awesome, John. Awesome.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks, guys.